Congratulations, Shane Black. You're now a detective with the Portland Police Department.
Thank you.
Commissioner Baldwin's been another murder.
Really? Another? Is this the case file?
Yes, sir.
Seems to have a lot of similarities with that case from last Saturday. A body found in a dumpster? That's definitely dirty work. We're gonna need a really good person on the case.
What's they left this, sir?
Come find me, just like last time. We've definitely got a serial killer on our hands. We used to have a specialist on serial killers and homicide. He's the one guy I know who could probably find something, some sort of clue that we've missed in a case like this. It's a shame we don't have him. Was there anything else left behind?
Nothing. No footprints, no weapons. Just magazine clipping.
You mean Dempsey? I ran into him the other day.
Dempsey. I haven't heard that name in a long time. A long time. Not since his father died, anyways. Detective Black, consider this your first investigation.
This is Commissioner Baldwin. And, Shane Black, right?
Detective Black.
What are you boys doing here? I've been in retirement for years now.
Oh, look. I don't want to admit it, but we need you. Portland's got a serial killer, and I think you're the only guy who can really handle this case.
No offense, Commissioner, but I turned my badge in.
Like I said, we need you for this case.
You know what happened. You know I can't go back.
Listen, Dempsey, what happened to your father? It wasn't your fault. He was a great man. I worked with him all my life. Just because he died, I know that having a great personal loss like that can be tough. But you have to understand, if we don't catch this guy, then just more and more people are going to die every day that he isn't caught.
You have to understand.
I do understand. But just at least come to the crime scene with us, and if you decide that you can't help us, then that's fine.
Fine, Baldwin. I'll come with you. But I'm not making any promises. When did this happen?
Sometime around midnight. We have a couple witnesses, but they seem pretty unreliable.
And the last murder was around midnight too?
Yeah, the guy seems to be a textbook serial killer. He's pretty predictable, but we don't know when he'll strike next. Detective Black will be helping you on this case.
Well, Mr. Black, ever worked a murder case before?
No, I actually haven't. This is my first case. I used to be a patrol officer in Burlington.
CSI is just finishing up, so it'll be just a minute.
Question the witnesses, see if they saw anything. Ask them. Somebody must have seen something.
How you doing today, sir? My name's Detective Shane Black. Do you mind if I ask you a couple questions?
Okay.
What do you do here?
I'm a janitor here. I was on my way home when I saw this guy running from the building.
Did you get a good look at the guy?
No, I didn't. He had his back turned. He was wearing a red shirt, and he must have been old because he had a cane.
Thank you for your time, sir. If you happen to remember anything, give me a call, okay?
Okay.
Have a good day.
You too.
Excuse me, sir. I'm Detective Dempsey. I need to ask you some questions about what you saw last night.
Sure, but I didn't see much.
That's alright. Just tell me what you saw.
Well, it was the end of the night shift, and I was going to take the trash out, so I went out back to the dumpsters, and I heard what sounded like a fight. But I figured it was just a couple of guys that had too much to drink. There was no yelling, just a scuffle. I walked around the corner to see what was going on, and all I saw was a guy laying on the ground and another man kneeling over him. He ran away before I could see his face, but I saw him wearing a striped shirt, red and white I think, but it was dark.
Well, thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
I didn't get much from the witnesses. The only thing I really got back was that the perpetrator was wearing a red and white shirt.
I guess we'll have to wait for forensics to tell us who this is.
Guess so.
Is there a cause of death?
We're not exactly sure, but I believe the primary cause was the stab wound that was inflicted to him.
I think we're done here. Okay, thank you.
Where have you been all
Don't
day?
give me any of your crap, Carla. I've had a long day.
Why were you out all day?
Why do you care? Some poor bloke got shanked.
Oh.
You watching that?
Yes? If it wasn't obvious, you're sleeping on the couch tonight.
I wanted to.
Careless in our summer clothes, splashing around in the muck and the mire. Careless in our summer clothes, splashing around.
Good afternoon, sir. Could I interest you in a game of chess?
Sure.
It's lovely weather for this time of the year in Maine.
I find it hard to enjoy the weather these days. Too much on my mind. Plus, there isn't much to enjoy about the weather in Maine.
No, it's not the most eventful place I've ever been to.
Well, it's been more eventful as of late. What with all the murders and all.
Yeah, I read about that. Pretty disturbing. Who would have thought that Portland, or even Maine, would have a serial killer? I don't know how long it's been since we've had one of those.
Have you lived here long?
Nah, not really. Not from around here.
Oh yeah? Where are you from?
I'm from all over. I don't really like to settle down. Something about staying in one place makes me...
Restless.
Yeah, something like that.
Checkmate.
Well, you're a worthy opponent. It's not often that I'm bested. How about a rematch sometime?
Oh yeah, sure thing. By the way, what was your name?
So how about that rematch?
Game whenever you please.
Well, you know where to find me. I'm here almost every afternoon.
See you later then.
Adios.
Hello?
Commissioner Baldwin,
Yeah?
there's been another murder.
Where?
East 22nd Street. The train tracks. Come now.
Okay, I'll see you there. Yeah. I think we have a situation here.
So what exactly did you see last night?
Not a whole lot. I found a trail of blood and it led to a body. And then I looked over and I saw a man in a red and white striped sweater. And I gave chase, but I somehow managed to lose him.
See anything special about him? Anything that we should look for?
No. Just the fact that he had a cane and a red and white striped sweater. But what seemed odd about this case was that I think he might have been the one who called us to the scene.
Did you track that phone call? Is there any witness waiting there for you? Anybody meet you there?
No one was there other than him, and he ran away. And when we tried to track the phone call, it just led to a cracked phone in the middle of a wooded area.
Well, now what do we do?
Your guess is as good as mine. Carla? Carla? There's dishes that need doing. He was in my house.
Crazy. All the problems around here. Commissioner Baldwin, what seems to be the problem?
That bastard was in my house, and he took my wife.
Don't worry, we'll get her back.
We just need to stop whoever did this. Damn it, Dempsey.
Well, would you look who it is? I was beginning to think you'd never return.
Needed to clear my mind.
What seems to be troubling you?
I'm a detective. I'm working a case right now. The murder started about 2 weeks ago, and we still aren't any closer to finding the guy than we were on day one.
So do you have any leads?
No. There was a murder 2 days ago, but there's absolutely no leads, no reliable witnesses, no DNA. There's nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
So what are you gonna do?
Well, I was thinking, you're a pretty wise guy. You're a problem solver. Chess is pretty good. Could I bring you to the crime scene? Maybe you can look around with me, tell me if you notice anything I'm missing.
I don't see how that could hurt.
Crime scene's actually right up the road if you'd want to go check it out right now.
I'm down.
Let's go. Get us in. The body was discovered over this way. Medevac just took him out.
If I'm not mistaken, it would appear to be some footprints leading off in this direction.
Yeah, we followed those. They didn't seem to lead off anywhere.
I bet you that's how the killer got away.
Are you sure you're gonna be okay back here with that cane?
Don't worry about me, son.
Jacket got ripped.
Oh, I got plenty. How long have you had that shirt for?
Oh, this thing? I've had this for as long as I can remember.
I saw him wearing a striped shirt, red and white I think, but it was dark.
Just the fact that he had a cane and a red and white striped sweater.
It's been you all along, hasn't it?
Shane, it's Dempsey. I figured something out about the murders. I know where he's gonna hit next. I need you to meet me at the Costello Sports Complex right now. I don't have any time to explain to you why you need to meet me there. I figured something out. He's hitting there tonight. Get here now.
So what's this all about?
It's gonna sound crazy, but I found the pattern. The killer's following the Where's Waldo books.
What are you talking about?
All the murders, they all correspond with something in the book. The next one, Sports Complex.
Dempsey, are you sure?
I'm sure.
Well, it's almost midnight, so he should strike any time now.
Exactly. We need to get closer.
check that out. Get him. Well done, detective. Well done.
Why are you doing this?
Why am I doing this? I'll tell you why I'm doing this. As long as you have the time, I'll tell you my story. You aren't going anywhere, are you? Well, you see, I was born in London, to a single mother. Life wasn't easy. My mother died of cholera when I was just a young boy. And then I got taken in by the government and sent to an orphanage. But every foster family I had abused me. And I was always sent back to that damn orphanage. But I finally escaped. So I took to hiding, blending in with the crowds. Do you know what it's like to live in fear? Every waking moment, someone's looking for you. But the problem was, the only article of clothing I had was this red and white striped sweater. I stuck out like a sore thumb. The only place I could blend in was the circus. There I met a man by the name of Martin Hanford, a visitor to the circus. I told him my story, and he was intrigued. But little did I know I would be exploited. This Martin Hanford is better known as the illustrator and writer of the Where's Wally series. Or as you Americans know him, Where's Waldo series. I didn't know he was an illustrator looking for inspiration. Nor did I know that I would be that inspiration. He took my story and published the Where's Wally series. And ever since, everyone's been trying to find me. And the truth is, I don't want to be found.
And how did you end up here? Why Maine? Why Portland? Out of everywhere.
Well, I always wanted to see America, so I chose the place I was least likely to be found. You know, the most remote corner of the good old US of A. Here I gained a group of devout followers who are sworn to secrecy of my location. The sad part is, red and white striped clothing is hard to come by. So we've been coloring our shirts red with the blood of our victims.
Why don't you just use red paint?
Like it's that easy. Take him away.
Come back here. Where do you think you're going? Stop running away, you coward!
You there.
Who's there? Who's that?
I'm here to help you.
What are you gonna do? Where are we?
Silence. Do as I say if you want to live. Come with me.
Where are we going?
Away from here. Let's go.
Wenda! Gonzo! We have a situation.
What's wrong?
What's wrong, Wally?
The detectives escaped. And I don't suspect he got out alone. Somebody helped him. I suspect my rat bastard brother's behind this. Oddlaw. Wenda. Go find them. Track them down. Bring the detective back here. Kill whoever's with him.
It'll be done.
Gonzo,
Yes, sir.
you're staying here with me.
Okay.
So who are you? Why are you helping?
My name is Odla. Waldo, he is my brother. I've taken it upon myself to end his reign of terror, and you, my friend, are integral in this goal. Dempsey, wait. Contact your friend the commissioner. We're being followed.
Fallen. No. Listen to me. We need units at the corner of Brattle and Lancaster right now. I don't have time to explain to you. We need to get out of here right now. Understand, Fallen. I got you. We'll wait right here. We've got time. They've got units responding all over the city. We just gotta stay right here, put up a perimeter, hold tight. That's all we can do.
Dempsey, I do not like the sound of this.
That's what we've got.
Let him go.
I don't think so. You two are coming with me. Try anything funny, I'll slit his throat.
Wenda, no one needs to get hurt.
You're coming with me, Wenda.
You two can wait outside for this.
What do you want out of me?
The warehouse was completely vacated. Oswald and his gang were nowhere to be found. You know where they went. So tell me.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
We aren't fools, Wenda. We know you're Waldo's second in command. You know all of his plans.
Even if I did know, what makes you think I'd tell you?
You don't tell us, things are gonna get ugly really fast.
Why should I fear you, Detective? Look at you. You're washed up. You have nothing going for you. Your career, your family, every part of you is a failure. You're nothing but an empty shell of a man. Show me your worst, Dempsey.
Thank you very much.
Where is he? Where's Waldo?
You're gonna have to try harder.
Tell me where he is.
Almost, Detective.
Dempsey, don't play her game. She's just trying to get into your head.
If I don't tell you, what are you gonna do? How are you gonna continue with the search? Wally's too good at hiding.
Where is he?
Alright, I feel generous. I'll give you a hint. He's taken more from you than just your family.
I don't want to be found. Put her down, Detective.
Wait, where are you going?
See my love dance. She swears what I think I have. She will take. There's a sad and empty space if I move closer. It stays in its place.
You know, Dempsey, I hate to admit it, but I think you're right about this pattern. The sports complex, the city, the train tracks, it's all a little too convenient. And I think I'm starting to understand what Wenda meant when she said that Waldo took something else from me. When I was very young, some sort of mysterious person cut out a Waldo from one of my Where's Waldo's books.
So what does this mean for us?
I think that man was Waldo.
What page was it?
That last page. It was the beach.
So that's where he wants us to meet him.
It won't be easy. We're gonna need to prepare for battle.
I know just the guy that can help us.
One hand is all that is needed. You must be quick on your feet, but steady in your stance. Watch your opponent's eyes, for they reveal every move he intends to make. Be one step ahead of him, or he will be 2 steps ahead of you. Your sword is a part of your arm. It is part of you. You are your weapon. Act before your opponent. You will strike him off guard. And most importantly, fear nothing. Do not show fear. He who shows fear has already lost.
Dempsey and Baldwin, here to claim their prize. I almost thought you guys wouldn't make it.
Joke's over, Waldo.
So you gentlemen are looking for a fight? Much obliged. Baldwin. Come here. Baldwin. Donald Baldwin. I have something to tell you before I die. I've been following you, as you may know, since you were very young. You know why that is?
No.
You're special, Baldwin. Waldo can only live so long. I knew my end had to come sooner or later. So I've been grooming you to be the next Waldo. Somebody needs to do it. Here, take my hat and glasses. The role is yours now. Think about it. This world is nothing without a Waldo.
Exile, it takes your mind again. Exile, it takes your mind again. You got suckers luck. Have you given up? Does it feel like a trial? Does it trouble your mind the way you trouble mine? It takes your mind again. Exile, takes your mind again. But you've missed so much. Have you given up? Does it feel like a trial? Does it trouble your mind the way you trouble mine? Does it feel like a trial? No, you're thinking too fast. You're like